On April 14, 2022, Elon Musk made the announcement that he was going to buy Twitter.
Some big breaking news this afternoon. Elon Musk's Twitter takeover is a go.
Or is it? See, at the time of recording, Elon Musk is currently seeking termination of the Twitter deal due to Twitter's alleged failure to provide information on fake spam accounts. But Twitter's not just going to let him walk away without a fight, which is why Elon and Twitter will be facing off in a high-stakes court battle come October of 2022. But even if Elon doesn't end up buying Twitter, this won't be his last attempt at owning a global media company, because deep down, all billionaires essentially want the same thing. Having control over this thing is why American businessman George Hearst bought the San Francisco Examiner in 1880. It is why Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post in 2013, and it is why Elon Musk is attempting to buy Twitter in 2022. Elon stated that his reasons for wanting to buy Twitter were to, number one, promote freedom of speech, our First Amendment right in the United States of America that Elon Musk, along with so many others, believe is becoming more and more under attack in recent years. Number two, Elon wants to get rid of bots, which I think we can all agree are terrible and dangerous, and that social media platforms need to do a much better job at regulating them. I mean, just look at what's happened over the past few years, in large part due to bots. And number three, to play his part in preserving the American democracy, because we all know the American democracy is the best democracy in the world, and there's no unjust laws like Russia, and there's no corrupt politicians like in the UK. And to accomplish all of these good deeds for society is more or less what every billionaire wants, or at least that's what they say they want. But in this case, I think it's pretty safe to say that none of these three reasons Elon laid out for buying Twitter benefits him enough to justify the $44 billion price tag for a company that was just down 18% in annual net profits only a year ago. So the question remains, why? Why does Elon Musk really want to buy Twitter? How does it benefit him? On our journey to finding the answers to these questions, CJ and I went to Washington, D.C. to get the public's opinion on the matter.
Why do you think Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitter?
Your ego, I guess.
Not right now, but he could eventually say like yes or no, like the media can talk about this or the media can't talk about this.
I mean, I think Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitter because he wants power in the media. People have different perspectives on Elon. There's a lot of, maybe like evil things people might think about him. So I think that if he can control what gets posted on the site, control what gets censored, it might help him out, politically and financially.
Twitter's like one of the biggest social medias, so if he's able to get his name on that, then his name is just going to be spread around even more than it already is, so like for marketing purposes.
Someone said something back to him and now he wants to buy Twitter to, I think, make a statement.
Control what gets posted about him.
Whatever he's doing with SpaceX, like if something happened and like some scandal came out, then he could, if he owns Twitter, he could call the shots and be like, all right, like we're not releasing this, like no one's talking about this.
I also think it might have been like a little publicity stunt.
He was silenced or they asked him to remove a post, shadow ban something, but I believe it's a power move.
I mean, it's a pretty common thing for, billionaires to want to gain power and control. It's a pretty smart decision, I think.
Do you think one guy should have all that power?
No, especially not him.
No, I do not think that at all.
No, definitely not.
He's a child. He's a child.
I think that's a huge problem with billionaires, and I think that you can see that with, Jeff Bezos, the 45th president.
I feel like whatever I say, an Elon Musk lover is going to be like, well, actually, like he donated all this money here, but I don't think that anyone should even come close to having the amount of money he has.
Even if it's not right, it already happens, so why should he be any different?
I don't think that they should have the power to control what gets censored online. Right. So definitely not.
Okay, cool.
Taking in all the information I'd gathered from you all both on and off the camera, coupled with all of the research I'd done on the topic over the past few weeks, I'd finally found the answer as to why Elon Musk truly wanted to buy Twitter. I found out how it benefited him. And in finding this answer, I'd realized that Elon Musk, along with many other billionaires who bought media companies, wasn't a monster sent to oppress the people, and he wasn't an angel sent to liberate them either. In fact, it was never really about the people at all. Before I reveal the true reason Elon Musk wants to buy Twitter, I want you all to answer each of the following questions as a tool to gauge your own predisposition to buying a media company, assuming you had the means to do so. Question number 1. If you were Elon Musk, who owned 4 very public companies whose success heavily relies on the public's perception of you, would you want the ability to predict public sentiment, allowing you to jump ahead of any curve, ensuring your company's longevity? Question number 2. Would you want the ability to monitor current public sentiment, ensuring that you and your products would never become irrelevant or obsolete? And question number 3, would you want the ability to then influence future public sentiment, effectively controlling your own destiny within each of the industries you currently occupy? And for those of us who are being completely honest with ourselves, the answers to most of these questions were yes. Because it is basic human nature to act in one's own best interest, especially when these actions are completely legal. And this is why Elon Musk, along with so many other billionaires, historically buy media companies. Because to buy media is to buy the voice of the people. And to buy the voice of the people is one of a select few ways billionaires forever solidify their global economic and political power. But gaining wealth and influence has always been the easy part. The problem most billionaires face was keeping it. That is, until they found the solution hiding in plain sight at the top of 432 Park, New York City.